It's 8 a.m. Live, local, your Fox 29 Morning News starts now.
8 o'clock on your Monday morning, happening now. That tense hostage situation continuing in Australia. Some people have gotten out, but others still inside.
And right now, time is running out to get your gifts in the mail. Christmas, that's right, next week. But today is also sort of a holiday, at least for FedEx. It's not the last day to ship, but it is the busiest.
I want to say welcome to Christina Noche filling in for
Thank you guys. So good to have you.
All right, and you brought the great weather with you. A little chilly outside this morning, Lisa Vaughn.
Yeah, definitely a little cold outside. In some places like Okeechobee sitting in the upper 30s.
Ooh, okay.
But then compare that to the 50s for Palm Beach County. So a little cold. So jackets this morning, but look at all this sunshine on our live Fox camera. Look at how blue the sky looks today. So pretty outside. So all that sunshine is going to help warm us up. But right now we're still sitting pretty cold this morning. We're dropping down to 40 degrees in Vero and 40 degrees in Fort Pierce right now. 55 for West Palm, 39 degrees in Okeechobee, and 48 in Belle Glade. So still cold this morning. You're going to want that jacket when you head out. You're going to want those car heaters if you have them. And then by the afternoon, high temperatures will climb to the mid to upper 70s. Plenty of sunshine. How long does it last? I'll let you know coming up.
All right, sounds like some good news there as far as weather goes. Traffic right now, we're looking at Glades and I-95, and you can see there smooth sailing. So if you're heading out right now, so far no accidents to report. It looks like you are good to go.
We can continue to follow that breaking news out of Sydney, Australia. Police now say at least 5 people have escaped from a cafe where a gunman is holding an unknown number of hostages. You're taking a look at the video from earlier this morning, but they were also, these hostages, forced to hold up a black flag with Arabic writing. Police say just one gunman is involved. Hostages contacting Australian broadcasters with demands via social networks.
There is speculation about what he might want, but we have to deal with him on the level of police negotiation. We cannot be engaged in any speculation, but let it also be reassured that we are monitoring all forms of communication, whether that is Facebook or Twitter, for any information that might assist.
Police negotiators have contacted the gunman, and police believe no one has been hurt so far. Maybe this will be the big news story of the day later in the day. Want to make sure you get your news on the go. Text 29,000. That way we can send you the top news story of the day to your smartphone.
All right, now talk about your parents' worst nightmare. A Lake Worth family right now is in disbelief after their toddler slipped out of the house and was run over by his father's truck. The father of that 17-month-old boy not facing any charges. Authorities say Gilberto Sanchez Diaz hit the boy when backing out of the driveway. He told us through a translator that the toddler was inside when instead he was near the end of the driveway and hit by the back tire of his truck. He wants other parents to learn from his loss.
He says that he wants the other parents to know that he wants other parents to be careful with their kids in the street. Something that terrible happened to him.
Well, right now the boy's body is being sent to Guatemala.
You know, it's a good idea to get your gifts in the mail by today. Pardon me. You are running out of time, and to make sure it's going to get to its destination by Christmas could be the busiest holiday shipping day ever. Fox 29's Chris Stewart live in Royal Palm Beach with some ways that you can skip the lines. Chris?
Yeah, Mike, that's right. I mean, it may be tough to ditch those lines today. I mean, we've been talking all morning about how busy it is going to be. We're here at the post office on Southern Boulevard, and I want you to take a look inside. This post office opening just a couple minutes ago, in a line already forming. Now, when we say it's the busiest shipping day of the year, that's really because today's the last day the U.S. Postal Service says they can send their mail without having to use priority mail or first class mail, so it can get to its destination. Look to the left there, you see that self-service.
To Chris Stewart momentarily, but again, could be FedEx's busiest shipping day ever, and today, your busiest shipping day of the year for sure for the USPS. Make sure you get to the post office today if you want to get to the destination on time.
And if you live in Delray Beach, today is the day for you to tell commissioners what you think about plans to build a downtown movie theater. Now, not everyone is crazy about the idea of having an iPic theater complex. It would be right off Atlantic Avenue between 4th and 5th Avenues. Customers would use, pretty cool actually, iPads to order drinks and food while you sit in the movie. The public hearing is tonight at 6 o'clock. Anyone is welcome to attend. And if you're used to doing your grocery shopping at the Publix in Village Commons, a heads up for you here. That store is set to be closed for 9 months starting on December 27th. This is so that the current store can undergo a major remodel.
All right, a man starting a new business that will give you a unique view of weddings, sporting events, real estate, pretty much anything you can think of. Robert Hutchinson retired from the video business. Now he's starting over with what you see here, drones. A drone Video Solutions LLC should be up and running soon. Prices start at $50 for 30 minutes of unedited video.
And Palm Beach County commissioners will meet tomorrow to discuss raising the hotel bed tax to 6% from 5%. Now, commissioners, hotel owners, and the Tourist Development Council all appear to be on board of this. But according to the Palm Beach Post, commissioners will hear very different pitches about how the $7 million expected to be raised should be spent. For instance, will any of it be spent on a baseball spring training facility? We've been hearing a lot about that. Hoteliers are asking that at least half the money be spent on tourism. And Palm Tram bus drivers, right now, they're locked in pay scale negotiations with the bus service. But commissioners, they are going to have the final say. Right now, they have the potential to earn more than many of their counterparts in cities like Dallas, Louisville, even Atlanta, but not South Florida. Drivers in Miami-Dade can make 34 cents more per hour, adding up to about $700 a year. Top pay for Palm Tram drivers is estimated at about $48 a year.
A big vote on a medical building is expected today in Green Acres. The 17,000 square foot building would be on South Jog Road near Chickasaw Road. Council members there have some stipulations, including limiting hours it can be open. When finished, the $2.5 million project could have 12 offices and plenty of parking there and pedestrian access as well from Jog Road. Moving now to Indian River Shores and the city of Vero Beach. Both expected to have a mediation session this week over the city's electric rates. The mediation Wednesday at Vero Beach's Community Center at 9:30 in the morning, open to the public, considered the final step in the conflict resolution process set by the state when one municipality threatens legal action against another. The lawsuit was filed by Indian River Shores back in July. Remember, it claimed the city's electric rates are too high and city residents have no say as to how much money is collected.
And out with the old, in with the new. Developing now, the FBI headquarters is set to move into a new building located in Miramar. Now, the new headquarters costs $156 million. Take a look at it here. I mean, talk about an upgrade. This is what the new facility will look like. More than 1,000 employees are expected to work in the 330,000 square feet building. Officials say FBI employees from 12 locations, they've already moved in.
Indian reservations could start cashing in on marijuana in our state, all based on a new announcement from the Justice Department. Now tribes like the Seminole are reviewing the policy. It could allow tribes to grow and sell marijuana on these reservations. Advocates say there could be big business for the tribes, but State Attorney General Pam Bondi also reviewing this announcement this morning. A reminder for everyone not to use your outdoor gas drill indoors. 6 people, including 2 kids, taken to the hospital yesterday in Broward County for carbon monoxide poisoning. Relatives say some are still in serious condition. The sheriff's office says the victims were at a little girl's 4th birthday party at a home near Fort Lauderdale. That's when they were overcome by the fumes. They say someone brought a propane stove inside after the wind kept blowing out the flame. Carbon monoxide, potentially deadly, odorless, colorless, and even tasteless. Warning signs include confusion, lethargy, and even passing out.